can hear me. I'm just loading into the sim. So I had a bit of issues with the old Oculus. Fingers crossed. I've had to reinstall a few things and have a look at that, but fingers crossed it works now. So the other day, Saturday, I was with Lewis from Dreams of Wings. Go and check out his YouTube channel, and Lewis from A2A, and just get into here, right. And we went to see the Duxford Airshow, Battle of Britain Airshow, and there was lots of Spitfires and all sorts. And if you check on my Discord, you'll notice, or on my YouTube, you'll notice a load of pictures and a load of videos. Go and check them out. But yeah, so we really enjoyed that, and that's kind of inspired me to try and fly the what's it called now? The Iron something. Oh my god, I've forgotten who makes it. Flying Iron, I think it is, something like that. But their Spitfire on the ground for me would just never worked properly. So it's going to be interesting to see how this pans out. So I'm going to go in, and I've just remembered I've got to set something up first. So I've got to set up the chat. So give me a minute. I'll set up the chat, and then we'll go in. Right. It's been a while since I've done this. Actually, it's all very different, to be honest. Put it down here somewhere. Right. So let's see if I've actually got my sim set up. Right, let's just do that. Man, I love this. All right, let me just double check what you guys are seeing. Yeah, that's okay. Cool. So just double check that I am streaming, because that can happen. Ah, yes. Here we go. Right, hopefully I've got all the controls set up. It all looks good to me. The only thing that doesn't look good is that. Right. I'm going to put my headphones on. Now, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to have a little whip around Duxford, I think, and then hopefully, anyway. That's the plan. Let's just make these nice and snug, comfy. I've got to remember how to make sure they're working. Yeah. Right, so I've got to remember how to start this thing, so I honestly cannot remember for the life of me. Fuel, that would work. Fuel works. This is definitely the... Oh, I know how to do it. So let's tap that like that, and then... Right, so that's the mixture. Crack the throttle. Right, okay. The screw up. Magnetos. Why is nothing happening when I click that bloody button there? Oh, I know. Normally it's battery or something. I'm missing the battery. That's nav lights. I think I might have to auto start this just because. I'm surprised that isn't doing anything. That is correct. I just can't see. Actually, can't see if there's not a battery switch anywhere. Oxygen. Oh, is this the one where you have to manually pump this thing? I'm just gonna cheat a little bit. I'll just cheat a little bit. And the issue I've got as well. No. Right. I've got to change my Windows setting because I've cocked up a little bit. Give me a minute. For some reason, I got no sound, but I think it's because of. I'm literally getting nothing. I'm getting no sound. Oh, guys, complete utter pants. Getting sound. It's weird because. I think it's coming out the stream. Oh, I've got no sound, guys. I've got no sound. Now I've got sound. Right, so we got some flickering again, and I don't know what causes that, but kept getting that before. For some reason I can't. Oh, that's because of that. There we go. Let's just go anyway. Right, so there's a grass runway, so we'll just take off, I think. Yeah. Right. Let's unhinge that. And this is Duxford Airfield, and yeah, really good. And I actually met the guy that developed this Duxford scenery. and he's literally done almost every building. He might have done every building, to be fair, of Duxford. Which to me is just fantastic, you know? Like, it really is just fantastic. But there is something that I want to try, because just give me a second. This is an experiment. It does mean that I've got to lift that up again. Here we go. Let's carry on again. Okay, we're good. We're good. That's better. I was going far too fast for that then. Right, so good job there was no one watching me. Right, so the runway is just the grass runway. Is going to be over here somewhere. And we'll take off on the grass. It doesn't really matter where, but right, so this is where we crash, because every time I thump it, we end up crashing this. So, right, here we go. Get up. Well, when you go up. Anyway. Gears up. Ah, that's better. And we're going to have a little fly around Duxford. I keep getting this flickering. I don't know if it's coming up through the mirror, but I keep getting this flickering. It's really, really annoying. Right, so we're going to go up and around. There's Duxford. What we'll do is we'll have a little fly over Duxford before we start doing some good old-fashioned manoeuvres. Good. And there was one video that I didn't get, and it was of a Spitfire, right? And it was literally blowing down. I'll see if I can kind of half do what he did, but what we'll do, we'll UE it back round. And he kind of like come down and then he was like, here we go, and we was all like, there's a Spitfire, yeah, all lined up on the side there. And then as he come up, he just shot up like this, and then as he went almost vertical, went up into the clouds, which I'm not going to probably do here. then over we go, and then whoa! No, we got popped up there. It went into a stall. I couldn't get high enough, so it obviously wasn't this Spitfire that was doing that. And now I've lost Duxford because I've kind of gone all over the shop. Where am I? Try and get my bearings. Might be over it. I've completely lost Duxford now. So, probably going on a mission here, so let's just have a little look around. Oh, that's Duxford. Alright, so we're good. Yeah, funny enough, the weather was very similar to what it is today. It was like quite low, probably lower clouds than that, though, a little bit lower clouds. Thing this plane doesn't like is slowing down. It's doing like 240 knots. There's nothing quite like, it's hard to describe, right, but there's nothing quite like looking out of the window in VR and up the Spitfire wing, you know. It's just like, it's so cool. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to go across here, and we're going to maybe try and do victory roll. Wasn't very clean, but it'll do. It'll do. Now I don't think this is going to. I don't think this Spitfire will do a loop. So. Yeah, so it was really good. It was a really good show. It was actually my first show, like to actually go to an airfield and actually watch the show. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, his name's Mick, and he's done a fantastic job on Duxford. Literally everything is modelled there. It is just nuts, absolutely nuts. I might do a little bit of a walk through, like if I just give it a bit of a tour, you know. Right, so sun is going down. I don't know if it's because I've got panels. I think I tried that before where I disabled the panels, so I don't know why it's flickering for. But it just is. There's got to be some sort of cache or something that's causing that. I don't really want to battery reset my sim, you know. Right, so we're going to slow right down, and we're going to hopefully go and land it. Now this thing, as soon as I hit the grass, it's not going to be fun, so... Gears are going down. Oops, that's flaps. Completely didn't want the flaps. That's just messed me up. Now we'll have some flaps, I think. On the runway, but I'm on the grass, which will do. That's good. That's good. That's roughly where I wanted to be anyway. So that's absolutely perfect. Right, so, and then what they were doing was going all the way up here because there's people sat on that. There's people sat on that hill over there. You see. Right, so that building directly to the right of us, that's the land museum. Basically, it's a tank museum with loads of like ground vehicles, and he's even got some ground vehicles. Is my mouse working? He's even got some ground vehicles outside. Look, which is really impressive, to be fair. So I mean, even like the signage, you know. And I think the best, even these, look, you see the big vertical signs, and over the road there was like barracks or something, and then around on this grass area here, around on this concrete bit, there was burger vans where we was. So we had some burgers, which was nice. And then just down here, that's a really big museum in there. It's got like a B-17. It's got the Blackbird in there as well. Yeah, it's fantastic. That is in there. And it was just about here, I think. Was it about here? Yeah, I think it was just about here where I took the picture of the silver Spitfire. And then they'd opened up some of these planes as well, so you could go on them and have a look. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go straight down here. So inside some of these buildings there's more planes, so that's, and then there's the Spitfire, which I think they're both fake Spitfires, but there's a Spitfire there. What else we got? And then you're coming up to the tower. Once again, some cars, there's some barracks buildings and stuff, more hangars where the actual planes that still fly are held. And this red barrier here, I'm wondering if I could see it if I went a little bit closer. So this red barrier was actually open, and you could go on to the actual taxiway here, and they had all the planes lined up on the grass, which was really cool to see because, like, you don't normally see that. Now the one thing that they've not got here is a little bit further down. Normally, well, whenever I've gone, which has been a couple of times, Sally B, which is the B-17. Oh, the weather's just automatically changed for some reason. Sally B, the big B-17 bomber, kind of sits around here somewhere. And then over there's a bridge, and over that way there's a bridge, and that was the bridge that I had to go over. I might have a little low pass to see if I can see the bridge, but I know he's modelled it. So yeah, and then there's another big museum in front of us there. So yeah, so let's take it up again, just for the fun of it. But yeah, had a cracking time. First air show, and definitely won't be my last because I really did enjoy it. I'm not a plane spotter, but I really did like watching it. So, up we go. Oh, pulled something back too fast there. Right, here we go. Go head round and see if we can find the bridge that I was just on about. Keep it nice and low. So we'll go over this way and we can dip the wing. So more tanks on the outside there. All the buildings down there, look, there's the bridge that I went over, and I actually parked in that grass bit over there. So that big grass piece is where I parked my car. Cool. So that's Duxford. Love it. I kind of want to go really high in this thing, so what we'll do is we'll put some boost in, climb. I'm wondering how long it would take if I went to... I've not used this one before. Fiddly in VR, and you can't fully see it, but we'll get there. I'll give up. I'll give up. We'll have to just keep an eye out. Into the clouds. I mean, we've got time to do it. So let's see if I can. No, it's not liking it because it won't line up with the. It's too sensitive to line up. There's that and that. We'll go that way. Right, let's try and do that. Yeah. It's a bit better. I might be able to do something there. Get in there, guys. Yay. Yeah, that'll do us. But we're not above the clouds, are we? Which I wanted to try and do, but... There we go. Let's go. Let's go high. The question is, fuel. So the bottom tank's still full. So we've got plenty of fuel. yeah, so I still love flying this. It's got a lot better. I must admit, when I first started flying this, when it first got released, the ground handling was not fantastic. It was horrible, to be honest. I actually slated it quite a lot. Once you got it up in the air, it's an absolute breeze to fly. I love it, and it's so good in VR. Like, you know, looking around, it really is really good in VR. I don't know if I'll go up into the clouds now, because it's not. Something's not liking me. It's not liking it. Something's not quite right. Better not be. Uh-oh. We had flames coming out of the engine then. It's not the radiator or the temperature. So anyway, we're not going to go up in the clouds. We're just going to head this way. 71 nautical miles. So we'll just give it a little flight. Hopefully to East Midlands. I don't know what airport these are down here. So we're just going over. Can't quite make it out on the in the VR, unfortunately. So yeah, so what I'll probably do is take a flight to East Midlands, land it, and then I'll probably call it a night, to be honest. It's a nice little flight. I'll check time, but I think I might have to end up calling it a night, unfortunately. What's interesting as well is it keeps banking to the right, even though I'm not doing anything. And I don't think that's fuel, because of the way the fuel tanks, you don't swap the fuel tanks, it's just the way it is. It could be wind, but it's very frustrating. Could use the trim. Trim will help, obviously. Probably not too much trim. A little bit better. Let's just do one more notch. Super duper. I haven't been in VR for so long. Like, it does keep flickering. I don't know if you can see that in the stream, but in my headset it keeps flickering. And I tried clearing the Guardian cache, so to see whether that would help, but it's still kind of doing it. I don't want to fully reset my VR headset and then realise that actually didn't work, so I might have to do a bit of investigation. And I think the best thing, one of the best things from the flight shows, the Battle of Britain Airshow, was because our lovely Queen has passed away. They did a 2-minute silence, but to break the silence, to know that you can talk again, etc. After you've paid a bit of respect, you know. You can. They did a Spitfire fly past, and you know, with all the crowd and everyone just paying respect and being really silent, to hear the Merlin engine fly by, it's just it was something to hear. as well as sea, but something to hear for definitely. I mean, you could imagine seeing a Spitfire fly over your house at 1,000 feet. It's normally should be a bit higher really, but yeah, I got to see the Silver Spitfire that went round the world. Absolutely superb to see that fly, and also flying formation as well. I think there was like 19 or 20. I think there was something like 16 Spitfires. Oh, excuse me. There's about 16 Spitfires, and then there was 4 Hurricanes, and all flying in formation. And that was really good to see. That was really, really good. Right, so this is us. We are heading to East Midlands. We're a bit. It's not as fast now, but maybe we can put a bit of boost on. But the one thing I do want to check is whether I'm on the beta version of FS 2020 or whether I'm on the normal one. I've got a funny feeling I'm on the beta for some reason, but so I might need to change that back to normal. I don't think that's not going to fix the flickering, you know. East Midlands might be a little bit far away, because that's going to take me a little while. Need a drink, 1 minute. I might have to look up now, just because I'm going to get myself a little... table. There we go. I thought it might be a loose connection, but it's not. And it's not all the time either, which is really bloody annoying. Yeah, East Midlands is going to be a little bit too far away. So I think what we're going to do is probably set it down somewhere. I'm going to check the time for a minute. No, let's carry on. Let's carry on. 39. It's nice. It's nice just flying, but it's getting dark. It is getting dark, and I don't want to fly it in the dark, you know. It's getting cloud. There's a bit of cloud over there that looks like a bit of rain, I think. So we've got to be careful over there, otherwise we won't be able to see where the bloody hell we're going. So there is an airfield just down here. Sure, that's it. down there. That looks a bit disused to me. I think it's further on. No, I think we are going over it at the minute, so I think that probably was the disused airfield. Interesting thing here, we've got what looks like a racing track or something. Could be Silverstone, not sure. Could be. Or it could just be a quarry. No, it's definitely a racetrack. I don't think it's Silverstone, but or is it? Actually, it could be Silverstone. No, it's not. It's not Silverstone. So I think there's a big airport over there because there's some flashy lights. But I'm enjoying the flight, so let's just continue. I think East Midlands have got lights, so we should be alright in terms of landing with the lights. Plenty of time, plenty of time. I haven't worn my headset for some time, and what you find is you get really hot and sweaty. It's horrible. You basically need a shower after you've used it. Right, so I think depending how I feel next week, I'm not 100% sure though, but I might do some car racing in Automobilista too. I might, not sure yet. Let's see how it feels. Take it from there. We might do maybe some more World of Warcraft, just to get my money's worth out of the month. And I'm also thinking about renewing that again, just because I've kind of got into it and I kind of like it. So we'll see. The other thing that I've also got is the Call of the Wild, the Angler, and I'm not going to lie, it's not fantastic. It's a good game. Like and when I say good, I mean that the sense of the word is just good. It's not. I've got a different fishing game called Fishing Simulator, Ultimate Fishing Simulator. That one is absolutely amazing, and you can do it in VR, but even without VR, it's still a really good game. Where Call of the Wild, the Angler, I think there's just loads of bugs with it. I mean, I'm on a mission. I got onto a mission, and it says catch a certain fish in the shallows of this certain lake, and I was at the lake, I was at the yellow point, and it just didn't. It wasn't registering. I even caught the fish. Oh, it's misty up here. Look at this. Got some serious mist going. Just go a little bit higher. What I might do is take a screenshot, pause it and take a screenshot, so give me a second. Right. I'm just going to whip this off a minute. What we'll do is we'll go out of this. Right. The reason why I do this is I need a screenshot for so this is what it looks like. And then what we can do is just actually see if it. No, oh mate. Hoping this hasn't messed up. let's go for that. And then it's to make a video preview. That's what. Hi Phil. And I have to just grab one. Normally I end up teching them while they're on the floor, and I very rarely do them when they're in the air. So but let's do one that's in the air, and then we'll get back in. So I do wonder. No, I have to do that. Right. So we're back on board, and we'll continue the flight. Hopefully we can still see that. We can. So let's put the old headset back on. Get to the live pause. There we go. Oh. That's a weird button. See, if I press the trigger on my joystick, it looks to the left, which is quite good actually, because it means I've got a wing view, and I don't have to turn my neck. Just got that. Oh, that's nice. So how you been, Phil? How you been? I know I've not this, maybe you can still hear me, but so we're almost at East Midlands. East Midlands is a hard runway, it hasn't got a soft runway, so that's going to be interesting to land on. It didn't take that long, really. It's quite a gentle, easy flight. Right, so we should be getting close. I think I can see up above, straight ahead of us. Now I live around here somewhere. But I don't recognise anything, so I can't say, oh look, that's where I live. Nothing's sticking out at the moment, so especially that. Oh, that's the marina, that one. So that was it's either Barton or Willington Marina. This, I think we're going over Burton-on-Trent potentially. Where I've always wanted to go actually is either Derby Airport or the one that's by me, and I can't remember what it's called now. Start slowing this thing down, because this thing does never want to slow down. I want it to puff fire again. I enjoyed the fire, but it just doesn't want to do it. No, it's not wanting to do it. Right. So let's drop this a little bit, and there's the runway. So what we're going to do is drop the wheels, I think. Gears are not wheels, but gears. Gears are down now, so we'll head on in. And the issue you get is with this plane is you can't see when you're coming up to the runway. You can't see. If you fly level like that, you can't see over the nose. So you've got to kind of just every now and again just take a little swifty look. Over we go now. This is the opposite side to the actual Donington Park racetrack. Excuse me. So down we go. Some flaps now. Didn't see who did that then. That was such bad timing. Love it. No, unfortunately in my VR I don't get to see who followed and who did what, so unfortunately I'm unable to tell. Whoa, someone just flew straight over me. That was fun. I don't know who that was, but they're there. Can't see them anymore, but yeah, they were there. Right, so we're just going to roll this out. Well, so they're coming back round. I don't know who this is. I haven't got nameplates on, you see, so if it's a Spitfire I might go back up. No, it's just someone else. Right, let's go to the left here. What we'll do is we'll head to the left and pretty much go towards GA parking, I think. Touch. That's the thing with the Spitfire, you can't see where the hell you're going. Right, so we're just going to duck down here and then maybe spin it around and call it a night, I think. Might just put it behind the plane there, so let's just back a touch. There we go. So come on. How do we get that to? Ah, there we go. To actually open. Oh yeah. And then magneto's off. See, now there is a battery. There is a battery somewhere. But do you think I can find out where that battery is? Oh, that's that. You don't... Yeah, okay. That's nav lights. I honestly do not know. There's a battery somewhere. and I don't know where it is. But anyway, so that's that. So I'm just going to whip this off now. 1 minute. Jeez. Right. Oh, that was good. That was good fun. Alright, let me just tidy myself up a little bit. Sweaty mess. Right. That like that. Put that on so you can see stuff. Yeah, there we go. Whee. So that dude wasn't there before, but yeah, there we go. So that was good, yeah. So that's me done. I'm whacked. What time is it? Yeah, I might just go and do something chilled for a little bit, and then it's my bedtime. I've got to bed. So yeah, so if you want to catch me again another time, feel free to drop a follow on Twitch at UKJim, and drop a follow on my YouTube channel as well. So I'm on YouTube. If you search for UKJim Flight Sim on YouTube, you'll get hold of that. I want to show you something actually before I quit off, because I just want to show you just a couple of things here. Right. First of all, there are two channels that I would like you to see. Well, three, but that one of them includes mine. So if we go to the old screen capture, there we go. This is me, YouTube, right? Feel free to subscribe. I'm trying to get over 100 at the moment, so fill your boots. But if I go to, say, videos, here's the silver Spitfire. Right, I don't know if I've got a sound, but so let me put my headphones back on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the silver Spitfire. It keeps going backwards. These are all my shorts anyway. But yeah. There's loads of videos on here. Most of my Twitch streams go online as well, so this one will be up on it as well. This one was a good one. Quite enjoyed this one. So this is the NHS Spitfire that said underneath the wings it's got "Thank you NHS." And it's just the noise of the Merlin engine, absolutely superb. But yeah, so yeah, check it out if you want to check it out. Definitely give me a subscribe if you're on Twitch and you're not on my YouTube. Drop a subscribe. Let the channel grow, and check out some of the content. The other people that I want you to see now. I should have opened up these beforehand. One of them is this dude here, Mr. Lewis Bloom. A lot of people know him from A2A simulations, but he does a lot of car racing. He does flying as well. He does lots of Beat Saber. He's on Twitch as well. His Twitch is there, I believe. Look. But yeah, so definitely check this dude out. He's a good laugh. He's a very good laugh. The other person is, I'll just find one of his videos because he's just here, is Mr. Dreams of Wings. And if you like your warbirds, he throws in some helicopters too, just like some of the add-ons that come out in FS. But and he does some other like the Andrus Meridian Airlines, but the majority of the content is all about warbirds, and he loves the Spitfire, so lots of Spitfire videos as well. So go check him out. Top banana, you know, that's what we want. Other than that, I don't think there is anything else to show you. So that's it. So thanks all. If you're catching up, cheers for the catch up. And I'll see you next time. See you all.